drink your water. Come on, drink your water. But first, take your breath and drink some water. Take a breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Now, grab your glass of that water. Get your pitcher of that water. Lift that pitcher of that water. Pour that water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, raise, pour, then drink. Move your body, drink some water. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Brothers, take your breath and drink some water. Lift your container and pour some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. Or should we say, breathe, drink, eat, move. Culturally appropriate, of course. But anyway, take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Break down. Drink, 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 drink. Lift your glass. Take a sip. Toast your ancestors. Lift it up. Live your life. Live your life. Drink, 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 drink. Drink some water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Or lift your container, pour some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, live, move, toast. For family to stay healthy. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Culturally appropriate. Drink your water. All right, fam. Man, as you can see, I'm off, man. In the middle of that last one, I just went blank. I'm like, damn. I'm at the pinnacle of the 21-day, my personal 21-day challenge. You don't have to do yours like mine. I'm at the pinnacle of my 21-day challenge. And, man, family, it's rough. It's rough. Actually, let me tell you why I'm late. So I get up, about to iron my shirt, start my show. My wife said, well, damn, I don't have the gas card on my new phone. I need some gas. So I said, all right, cool. I'll go. I said, cool. I'll go. Just iron this shirt for me. This one right here, right? Daily Toaster. And I'm going to go get some gas for you. So as I'm on my way out to get the gas, she said, well, we need some milk too. So I'm like, stop playing. Yeah, we need milk. So I had to go to the grocery store. So I go fill up the tank. And I said, cool, I'm going to go to the grocery store. It ain't no big deal until I get into the grocery store. So I walk in, there's watermelons just sitting right there waiting for me. Like, what's up, bro? How you doing? Welcome in. Mm-hmm. All types of fruits. I mean, because you know the fruit department is the first thing you walk in. I'm sitting up here like, oh, shit. So I put my head down, I keep walking, and I'm walking by the dry goods aisle, and the rice is screaming out at me, and the peanuts and the cashews and the pistachios is like, you know you want to look, not only do you want to touch it, and the milk is all the way in the back. So I got to walk through the dry goods. And I take the usual route it takes me down the coffee aisle. So I'm walking through coffee, and they like, you want to drink some coffee. Come on, man. Just stop this madness. This is foolishness. Then I got to walk past the cheese. Then I got to walk past, and they just happen to have some healthy cereal sitting out. And I'm just look at the box, man. No, I can't. So I walk over to the milk, grab the milk, make a hasty retreat, only to have to go back. This is all true. I'm not lying. This is all true. So I'm sitting up here like, oh man. And I'm thinking like, damn, we live in a country where, and I know a lot of people don't see it like this, but we literally live in a country where many of us have access to a cornucopia. I mean, it's just like everything in that grocery store is affordable. Everything I can touch. I can't get all of it, but there's enough stuff in there where I can have a nice selection to eat. And there's so many people in this world, even in this country alone, that can't do that, man. And it's like, this brings up the story of the ass and the charger, right? I've been blessed in a certain way where when it comes time for battle, I got to be willing to lay it down. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily where I want to be in life, but I'm close enough to where I'm able to reap the benefits and be able to walk into a place and be like, damn, I can eat what the fuck I want, right? I can eat a different culture. I can eat from a different culture every night if I desire to. That's one of the things about the fast, where it's like you really, really start at this point of my fast, because I'm in the second day of my dry. A lot of the urges have dropped, but then you get to look around and really see how you got it, how blessed you are, that you can actually say that I'm not going to eat. Just think about that arrogant shit. I'm not going to eat. You know what I'm saying? Because it's some people that don't fast on purpose. Fasting is part of their reality. You know what I'm saying? It's called starvation and shit. There's millions, if not billions, of people on this planet that goes through this, and I'm living in a situation where I'm able to choose not to eat. How can I complain about, you know what I'm saying? I know I complain about shit, but how can I complain about anything? Right? But on another note, I know I'm not getting as much as I'm supposed to be getting, and goddamn it, back to those reparations. You know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to think that slipped. I done got so spiritual that shit done slipped my mind. No, Lord. No. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to, give you a perspective of where I'm at. It's like right now, because with the 21-day challenge, I help an individual build a pyramid. And on this day right here, I'm at the pinnacle. I'm at the top of where I'm gonna be. After today, everything starts in a sense to evolve. And tomorrow, I got one more day of dry. But right after that, I go back to water. Then I'm back to the juices. Then I'm gonna be easing back into regular life. So I'm at the pinnacle right now. So I'm like, oh, shit is clear. It's like, oh shit. It's clear. Get it. Okay. Whatever. So it's clear to me, And you get these moments, because it's almost like I need to stay like this for a little while. And so please, I can't be held accountable for any of the shit that I say today. Well, I guess I can be, but because I'm a man. But it's like, yo, because you be feeling so good, you be like, I'm at a point now where like, because I slept good last night, I threw on this, like, I found this frequency that played for 9 hours. I put that shit on last night and slept like a baby. I mean, I woke up and could have got up, but I was like, I don't feel like getting up. That shit was still playing. It's like, oh my God. And it's just a... I can't remember what frequency. I'll tell y'all what frequency, and we'll talk about that a little bit on the show. But I picked that up out of a book called Diginomics. I'll put it up. I'll put a link up for it and talk about it in the blog, as well as on here, because this is pretty. I mean, shit. Let me say this. Philip Matthews, I think that's his name. He has a nice little system put together. Because after reading this book, I'm like, I got all of the pieces. It's just a matter of me figuring out how to put it together and how to get it out there so that people can get the value from it, right? Because I know my audience is out there. I know without a shadow of a doubt that my audience is out there, right? You know what I'm saying? The larger audience, right? Right now, I have my core. But I know the larger audience that's looking for what we do here is out there, right? Because lineage therapy is going to be a real thing. Generational therapy and getting in touch with our ancestors is going to be a thing, a major part of us in receiving these reparations. What do you mean, Brother Hatim? Well, first off, we got a lot of generational shit that we have to kind of work through. You know what I'm saying? And it'll help control some of the bad spending out there, because we'll be able to reflect on some of our ancestors' challenges, right? You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, it's like people dying, they're dead. Not in our culture. You know what I'm saying? There was lessons that was learned from their lives. We have to look at their lives, and we have to take time to go back and chronicle, in a sense, chronicle their lives, right? Chronicle, write down, critique, and learn from their lives. Learn from the wisdom that they left us. So, I mean, it's a powerful piece. And so he has a beautiful system put together, and I'm going to start introducing it to the fam, because the book is only like $3.99. You know what I'm saying? But he not only talks about a lot of the programs that he have, but he talks about the making money off the internet piece. You know what I'm saying? Far as Gumroad. And if y'all look at Brother Hatim's links, I got Gumroad. He talk about Amazon affiliate. I'm an Amazon affiliate. You know what I'm saying? He talks about creating content. I'm creating content. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, but shit, what am I not doing? What am I not doing right? You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this shit for years. Podcasting. I'm already on that. I'm creating content. Videos. We creating content. Hell, we got 3 different shows on Ujamaa. Well, when people feel like it, you know what I'm saying? I have personal responsibility with this one. Speaking of shows, tonight we will be doing tribal quotes, and we will be on day 73, coming from the Ujamaa Journey Workbook, Tribal Quotes. All right. Quote number 1. Never think there is anything impossible for the soul. It is the greatest heresy. Hold on. Shouts out to Brother Kwame. Great Ujamaa to each and every last one of y'all. And Kwame say great Ujamaa to everybody. He is joining us on Spreaker, which I would love for majority of my family to be on. You know what I'm saying? Because Spreaker is the shit. You can listen to it anywhere. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have the screen on, right? I don't even know if you even have to have an account. But then on top of that, it gives you access to a platform. Let me say it again. To a platform through which you can do your own podcasting. Family, we are citizen journalists. We are citizen politicians. We are citizen economists, right? And we got to start getting information out there, right? We have to start having our discussions. We have to start informing our tribe, right? Because our tribe is eventually going to grow into a voting block that's going to elect 3 people into the Columbus City Council by 2023. And by the time we get to that point, I'm quite sure there's going to be pockets or other tribes in other cities that's going to be doing the same shit. Please understand, we're not playing with this. All right. Here's the first quote. Never think there's anything impossible for the soul. It is the greatest heresy to think so. If there is sin, this is the only sin, to say that you are weak and others are weak. Damn. That's from Swami Vivekananda. Never think there is anything impossible for the soul. It is the greatest heresy to think so. If there is sin, this is the only sin, to say that you are weak or others are weak. Wow, he said it's heresy. It is the greatest heresy. Never think there's anything impossible for the soul. Listen. I hope y'all tuning in so that we need to talk about this one tonight. Number 2, life is growth. If we stop growing, technically and spiritually, we are as good as dead. Life is growth. If we stop growing, technically and spiritually, we are as good as dead. That's from Morihei Ujamaa, the founder of, shouts out to CeeLo, the founder of Aikido. No, not CeeLo. CeeLo didn't find Aikido. Morihei Ujamaa found Aikido. All right? But shouts out to you, Miss CeeLo. She said grand rising to you guys and goddesses. Shouts out. Kwame is on Spreaker right now, so he won't necessarily see that. I'm gonna find a way to eventually link Spreaker into the overall chat. I just have to figure out how to do that because I'm able to link YouTube and all that stuff through Restreamio. And I wonder if there is a way in which I can link my podcast chat into. Let me think about that. I mean, like I said, I got all of the tools. I just have not figured out where to apply them and apply them. I'm gonna have to act like that shit is just normal around here. It's real life Ujamaa. That sound that you hear is the fucking washer. And I'm gonna have to go and give me another one. But but shit, it's part of the show now. It's part of the show. I don't think the show would be the same. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just let that washer break, then go buy a new one. It's just part of the show now. An army without a good planning is conquered with one club. From Kenya. An army without good planning is conquered with one club. Not good feelings. Right? Not good feelings. Right? Not good hype. But good planning. Y'all gonna have to tune in tonight because I'm smashing these. Now introducing the washer. His name is Leroy. Leroy the washer. Give it up. Give it up for Leroy the washer. Give it up for Leroy. Yeah, Leroy always trying to get on the show. The washer. That's his name. Leroy the washer. He always wanna be part of the act. So Alright, so here we go. We're gonna have to get to this toast. So I told you I was late because I went to, if you fasting, stay away. Well, I mean, listen. Now one of the things that I am noticing is willpower. I used to think that shit was limitless. All right, watching this Green Lantern bullshit, right? But willpower. There's limits to that shit. I'm just gonna let you know. You know what I'm saying? You have to build that shit up. So I used a good amount of my willpower going into that goddamn grocery store. I'm just saying, right? So so I might be talking to people like I got Tourette's today. You understand? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like a lot of that is gone, right? My throat is drying out, my body's drying out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hell, I took a cold shower this morning and I used the portion of my, damn, you want, take a sip. Nah, I ain't taking no goddamn, no, I'm bringing my body back in tune. So let's get this toast over, family. First, raising up my glass because that's all I got. Hopefully you got water in your glass. No, you should have your health drink in your glass. Now, for those that are new to Ujamaa Journey, right? Toasting our ancestors is not just about toasting our ancestors, even though it is about toasting our ancestors, but it's also about toasting yourself, taking care of yourself. So, though we usually do this earlier, because right now we'll be at about 5:15, 5:30, you know what I'm saying, close to 6. We very late today, right?
To what?
So, we start off our day with the Drink Your Water song, which is all about drinking your water, taking a nice deep breath, drinking your water, moving your body, right? So in order for us to service our ancestors and service our legacy and service our generation and continue our task in this generational warfare that we are involved with, we have to be able to take care of ourselves, right? Health is wealth. Health is power, right? So family, the thing we demand or we ask of those that's participating with us in the toast is that you work on your health. Right? So we start our day with some water, right? We drink the water, drink. From there, we move to a health drink. Now, I usually drink ambrosia because I produce ambrosia. That ambrosia, boom, 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 right? You can have your own health drink around your crib, whatever you use. You have a health drink that you go to. You don't have to just do one. You got other ones. We do a health drink when we toast our ancestors. CeeLo says, Leroy, yep. Leroy the washer, yeah. Breathe, drink, move, live. Toast. Uh-oh. So, where was we at? All right. So, my fault. Letting y'all know that you are in a place where your hustle build muscle, the congregation of the mighty, where the stubborn minority dwells. This is Ujamaa Journey Media. Anime, wake up. Damn, you've been doing good for these last couple of weeks. From here, down here. Thank you. Of course, you know, this is a Heart of a Summer production, and this is the Daily Toast. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. I don't know what I just said. We strive to blow up your old paradigms. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So, family, we lift up our glass and we salute the Creator by whatever name you choose to call the Creator. We lift up our glass and we salute and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to our list of our illustrious ancestors. Our ancestors that combine us and mold us and shape us into a tribe, right? Because our ancestors eating well, right? Because we feed them every morning, right? Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert the Tex, Hunter Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie Kelly, Georgia, William Walter, Crystal, Penny Gasson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris. I'm Finn, Cleveland, Geneva, Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara 2X, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamar Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Flora, Montague Pittman, L, Normal X, Sapet Ma Rob, Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajadi, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Dawson, Alfred Brofo, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Hayes, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullian, the Luxter brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rendleman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melville Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Well, Libby the Farmer, Agoso Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Edgar Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hitter Pearson, Surgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Del Rita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Ward, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Adley Vester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Elder Amitep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frank Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Delimon Aries, Jean and Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigella Paris, Elder Basiji Falani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DePretis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Hadley, Elma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnston, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hat Sr., Melly Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Kofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Manella, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth Thompson. No, where am I at? Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earlington Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Coper, George Swan, Edmonia Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. On to the Black Book. Joella Giles, James Carswell, Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Crazy Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denisa Gorey, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid Isin, Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Albert Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, and Angeline Gant. Let me say that again. Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gant. Once again, 2 new family members that I have found. Hot. Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruth Elaine Johnson, and Teresa Sambo. All right. Beautiful book, right? Not as beautiful as the new one I got, but we're going to keep this one just in case, right? Just in case. Man, oh man, oh man. It's a good day. All right, so I want to send shots out to the family out there in Washington, D.C. That's out there visiting. I want to wish them a safe trip, safe journey, and have a good time. Bring back some good information. Come back inspired and ready to get the work done. Wow, let's do that. From there, we move to the present moment. So we lift up our glass. Oh, my fault. We toast all of our ancestors and we say, Ashe. From there, we move on, right? And we toast the present moment. Right now, we are in Ujamaa, as you can see. We are on Ujamaa. Great Ujamaa to each and every last one of you. I gotta take this computer and get it serviced. Great Ujamaa to each and every last one of you. Activate the reticular formations. Find examples of Ujamaa popping off in your community, in your family, in your tribe. It's out there. We're seeking. We're hunting down. We got a bounty on the head of Ujamaa, right? Find it. Take a picture of it. Record it in video. Have a discussion about it on audio. Put it up on the Ujamaa Journey timeline. Hashtag Ujamaa. Hashtag Ujamaa found. Hashtag cooperative economics. Hashtags cooperative economics in action. And for those that don't know, Ujamaa does mean cooperative economics, right? So, today is Ujamaa, cooperative economics. Demonic principle for the day is reciprocity, which is a very powerful principle, and it's so cool how this just all linked up on our calendar, right? Reciprocity and economics. Family. Come on now. Come on now. I mean, I hope you see the connection between reciprocity and economics and the flow in our community, right? Gratitude is what we teach the young people in the M7. Green is the color, as you can see. Polarity is the Hermetic law. Powerful principle. Male name for the day is Yao. Female name is Ya. So we raise up our glass for this present moment, and knowing that when we raise this glass, we are keeping our pact with our ancestors, and we're keeping our pact with our future generations, right? By handling our business right now so that they will never be forgotten, and we'll be able to learn from their wisdom and advance what they left, and we will be able to advance what they left to a point to where our future generation will have a place to build. So we lift up our glass, family. Right? And we salute this moment and we say, Ashe. From there we move to our future generations. We toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity. We toast them in advance, letting them know that we are doing our work so that when it's our time to be toasted, they won't hesitate. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. Right? From there we move to all of our relations, lifting up our glass to all of our relations, and we say, Ashe. From all of our relations, we move to, that selfish toast. What is it that you need in this moment to move towards your greatness? What is it? Lift it up, family. Lift it up. This is your opportunity now. Get it? Ashe. From there, family, last but not least, we lift up and we salute. We salute, we salute, we salute the most inspiring, awe-inspiring, mind-boggling, most intelligent, wise, uplifting, and strongest person in the room. We want to give it up For you. That's right. That's right. That's right. We lift it up for you. We celebrate you. We toast you. Brother Kwame say, great day, my brother. Today is a great day to overcome ourselves and our enemies. So true. So true. And he says, one love. All right. So I lift up my glass to you and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. I'm out. We got one more day of no drinking, and I'm gonna make it. So we at the pinnacle. I'm looking over the edge, looking around the world, and seeing the world for what it really is. Seeing through the matrix. Seeing them funny symbols and shit. All right, family, I'm out. Peace.